Well, okay, here we are. The message I've got for you today is just we're going to try to reenact or act out how we would transcribe our notes onto a Google document from this little device right here that most people hold in their hands or have in their pocket, their shirt pocket or whatever it is most of the time, and how a person would do that. This will be similar to the software program Dragon, if anybody's familiar with that, how to voice transcribe notes. So it could be a handy thing for an old cowboy like me that never learned how to type. I'm pretty excited about it, so that's why I want to show it to some other people, because I just hang around a lot of people that have the same kind of challenges that I do. So anyway, here's my attempt anyway to that sort of thing. First thing you have to do is set up a document within Google Drive. I've already done that. I'm going to share my desktop here and show you that document. Okay, share your document. I'm going to go right here to a document I call voice to text that's already on the cloud in Google Drive. That's my Google Drive. I've already logged in there. And then I also am going to do that from my cell phone. Okay, so let me get back to there, and I'm going to show you that for just a second. Okay, here we are back again, and you may not be able to see this too well, but here we are. I'm going to log into that when I'm on my Google Drive app, and it's just going to show up here. It's in that document right now, and what I'm going to do is that it brings up my keyboard when I press the screen right there, and if you'll notice right down here there's a microphone. Most of you probably know what that is. The handy thing, I've learned that you can answer emails and texts and stuff like that using that rather than have to type in there with one finger, which that's the only way I know how to text or type. You can actually speak into it. Well, you can transcribe your notes also into a Google document, and we're going to show you how to do that. We're all set up and ready to go here, and we're just going to talk into it, see what happens. I'll take you back to my screen share. Okay, there we go. Then go back into that document. And now what I'm going to do, I hit the microphone, and I'm just going to talk a little bit here and see if it'll just transcribe the notes, period. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, is my name is Todd Jones, period. My wife and I live in a little town by the name of Hyattville, Wyoming. It's 130 miles from Billings, Montana, and 200 miles to the exact mile from Casper, Wyoming, period. As you can see, this is pretty accurately, comma, transcribing my voice to this actual document, period. You might ask, comma, where can I use this particular skill or this technology, period. Ask, where can I use this particular technology? Now that had a little bit of a burp there, so it even gets my so I have to be kind of careful about that, period. it does learn as you talk to it. It seems to anyway. I'm not sure about that, period. But that's what I've found. At the very least, I get better about how I transcribe things into my document by voice, period. So, anyway, that's how you transcribe to Google Documents. And it's not that hard, period. You'd have to go back and change them a little bit, but I think that it has some great ramifications and uses, period. I just think of the medical profession where doctors are transcribing their, or having other people transcribe their notes all the time, period. For a person like me that doesn't know how to type, period, it opens up the avenue where I may be a potential blogger, fear not. I may have the chance to write a book about some of the things and stories that I might have experienced throughout my lifetime. And for all those others that I think one of the biggest things that it might change is how we certainly can use it for some of the people with some disabilities that don't have the ability to actually type and put their hands to a keyboard, period. So with that, I'm going to close this out, and I just appreciate you listening, and hopefully you got a little bit out of this.